In this video, we're going to take a look at Paul Pogba back in his Juventus days. You can see Pogba up against two AC Milan defenders, does a little ball roll, then skips to the inside and gets past both of them with not a lot of trouble. Once again, you can see Pogba against two opposing players and he's not fearful of them. You can see there that he's got the quality to beat two man because he's a player who's got a lot of skills in his locker. Here you can see Pogba do a really clever stop and start turn with the ball, and you can see that he really wants that ball back. He harasses the defender, he's tenacious. Eventually he does succeed in getting that ball back due to his really good stubbornness, and he skillfully gets past the opposing player. You can see a swarm of yellow shirts surrounding Paul, but he remains cool, he stays composed, and he impressively manages to retain possession for Juve, despite the fact that there were so many members of the opposition surrounding him. You can see the first time cross comes in and the touch from Pogba was just immaculate. Really cushions that ball down perfectly. Due to the rebound, eventually, as you can see, it falls to a fellow Juve teammate and Juve scored the goal. But it all started from Paul's touch and his shot. Paul plays a really intricate ball between the lines to his Juve teammate at the time, Carlos Tevez. And from that clip, you can see that Paul's vision is exceptional. He's got that ability to see a player make the run. The technique behind Paul's volley here was just outrageous. Unstoppable, really, for the goalkeeper. It's one of those shots where a goalkeeper can essentially do nothing about it. You can see Paul really far out from the goal. Takes one touch to settle himself. Then he goes for that long shot, aiming for the far corner, and he curls it in beautifully, and it's just a magnificent strike. You can see that he's a real danger outside of the box due to his long shots. You can see Pogba goes for a first time shot against Napoli, and you can see that the power was just too much to handle for the goalkeeper, and you can see Paul and his teammates jogging back to that halfway line, getting ready for the next centre kick. You can see Paul once again against Napoli. He flicks that ball up really technically well, and he's got that audacity, that confidence to go for that volley in such an impressive manner. He sees that he has the opportunity to strike the ball at goal, and once again another just phenomenal finish. Paul Pogba does a really good first touch, lines it up, sees the angle, and the swerve / bend behind that strike was just insane. Out of all the long shots I've shown so far, that particular one was the best of the bunch. Carlos Tevez gives the ball to Paul Pogba, and Paul's finesse shot just leaves the keeper motionless. The keeper could not save that whatsoever, so all he could do was just stand there and just look at the ball fly into the back of the net. You can see Paul Pogba does a really good nudge with the ball, and he lashes it home for Juve with no real mercy at all, to be honest. Just absolutely slams that ball into the back of the net, and he's really ruthless in his finishing. Here you can see Paul just waltzing through the midfield like it's nobody's business. Kind of embarrassing for the opposition because he just glides past all of them with so much ease, so much confidence, so much swagger. Paul Pogba controls the ball really well with his head, and you can see that the Atleti defenders really don't know how to deal with the situation because Paul, he is a real danger for defenders. You can see here that Paul does a really sick elastico, just weaves in and out of those Inter Milan defenders. He gets ever so close to scoring and putting the ball in the back of the net, but he gets kept out by some incredible goalkeeping. Credit to the goalkeeper, but at the same time, immense skill from Paul.
Most of my niggas, they came from the struggle, we tryna eat. Your nigga winning, I came from the streets. I need some bands, find it a week. Pay with me, you end up on a t-shirt. Shawty want me